Hey, welcome again. This is okay. And in this video, I'm going to be coloring and working on Tales from the Crypt Keeper 9. This is going to be a coloring walkthrough of a panel's background and also just kind of a brief description of what's going to be inside the comic. There's going to be about 18 pages in this comic. I'm still working on this. This is in pre-order right now. So I think it's going to be 18 pages. It might be more or less. Maybe 17, maybe 19 pages. I'm not sure yet, but I will find out soon. All right, there's going to be two stories in this issue, Twilight of the Crying Moon and Tricked for Treats. Twilight of the Crying Moon is the one I'm working on currently, and it's going to be the larger of the two stories. It will be fully available with your pre-order, and Tricked for Treats will be about 6 or 7 pages, and it's going to be released when the full release is ready. And if you pre-order, you will get both with your purchase, just to make that clear. The Twilight of the Crying Moon being ready for you is just like a pre-order bonus. All right, so inside this comic issue, there's going to be age regression, age progression, there's going to be some bondage, there's definitely diaper wearing and diaper usage. So readers, beware. There is a little bit of a darker atmosphere and kind of a brooding, like dreadful atmosphere in this issue, but that was done intentionally. If you remember the contest, if you were aware that there was a contest going on for this, like every other issue, I was actually asking in this contest for kind of a darker stories, and we're gonna kind of get getting back to the source material of what this comic series is, parodying the Tales from the Crypt Keeper. So definitely some like horror kind of scary movies scenarios. And we also did a poll that was kind of asking everyone and the fans, would you like another comic series that is like this but has happy endings? And people did not show too much support for the idea of a comic series with happier endings. So I do think that we've found the sweet spot. This is what we'll be doing, continuing doing, kind of these scary movie type situations. I think that's what I prefer. It is nice, like a fresh breath air, a breath of fresh air to have a happy ending, but I don't think that's what we'll be going for with the series. All right, so Tales from the Crypt Keeper 9 should be fully released on February 9th, 2020. That's real easy to remember because issue 9, February 9th. All right, so look on February 9th for the full release. It should be about $10, might be $11. But that is when you can find the full release. It will be out there on Gumroad, in my store, and through PayPal. There will be another issue coming in late April, which is the good news. The bad news is I could not fit all 3 stories I was intending to fit into issue 9. Night of the Living Doll was going to be in this issue, but due to some unforeseen life events, I was not able to squeeze 3 stories into a single comic. It would have taken me another 2 or 3 weeks to get this issue out and just didn't have the time to do that. So I'm going to do another issue of Tales from the Crypt Keeper really soon, sooner than expected, or originally planned. Tales from the Crypt Keeper 10 will begin production in late April. It will have Night of the Living Doll. You can see this graphic down here. And I'm not sure. I'm going to leave that second slot for a second story open. It might come from a new contest for issue 10, or it might just come from an idea I've got laying around. I do have lots of scripts that are not being used, and I would be excited to finally get them to breathe some life into those. But we might just kind of play that by ear, see if people want to vote on it and that kind of thing. We'll have fun and get some audience participation going on. So be looking for that Tales from Crypt Keeper 10 in late April. And before the next issue, I will be doing another Wendy Wonka comic and that will have some of its own themes. So if you're interested in the Willy Wonka series, be sure to stay tuned for the next comic. Back to Tales 9. I've had a lot of fun building this story. This story was a contest idea submitted for the contest, and I've had a lot of fun with these characters, kind of building up the story and developing the story so that there's a whole lot of depth to the story that's not necessarily fleshed out inside this story, but it is going to be one of those stories you read where there will be thought about what else is going on in this world that the story is happening in. So that's kind of an interesting and fun part of this Twilight of the Crying Moon story. And the other part was these characters. I think this character kind of reminds me of like Billie Eilish, however you say her name, who's that, you know, the bad guy pop star all over the news lately as far as like girl pop singers. Her blue hair was something that was requested in the Patreon request. When I started this comic, I was just putting out there on a Patreon post, you know, is there any request for what you'd like to see in this comic? And I just kind of opened it up to my patrons and said, you know, let me know if there's something you want to see. And blue hair on a character was one of those. So that's kind of how that got baked in there. And a little bit of history was, you know, I like to work on the characters and put a lot of thought into them. That's part of what makes each story fun, and what's make this series, I think, is what makes it successful, because each story kind of has interesting characters and you always get new things. And I don't think we've had a story yet in the Tales from the Crypt Keeper series where it's been a continuation of something. It's always been something fresh and new, and I like that. But anyway, this character does remind me of like Billie Eilish or something like that. So some fun characters in this story, and I'm also really excited for the next story, you know, the Tricked for Treats, because there's definitely a relationship in the next story that is going to be fun to develop and sort of try to get as many nuances of character traits in there with like minimal dialogue and minimal panels, because it will be a pretty short story, like 6 pages, 7 pages maybe, and it's not easy to fit some character development into that small of page contents, but that's part of what makes short stories so fun and quick. All right, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions or comments about Tales from Crypt Keeper 9, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, or join me over on DeviantArt, where you can also get in touch with me. Follow me on my Patreon, and be sure to subscribe for the next video. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.